Good morning, people, or whatever time it might be there. This is Kenton David Bell, and I am putting this out to talk about a meditation I'm going to do Saturday live on YouTube. It is for the Lion's Gate, which is 8-8. This is a portal opening, and it has to do with the star Sirius, our sun, and planet Earth. And Sirius has been in our history for a long time, going way back to Egypt. And I'm not going to go into all of that right now. On Saturday, I'll go into a little bit of it. Um, Many believe that we've been visited by beings from Sirius and that even we humans, part of us at least in our DNA, is from the star Sirius. So we have a relationship with the star Sirius. It was called the Dog Star long time ago in Egypt and I think in some ancient Sumeria as well. But it's a very powerful portal. It's actually open now. They say it's usually open 4 days before and 4 days after. I've been noticing the last couple days. And this is an extremely powerful one because we have a total solar eclipse on the 12th of August, 4 days afterwards. So it's kind of a double whammy here. And boy, I've been really feeling the energies. It's really great. It opens up a number of things. One is, depending where you are in your evolution, it can help you access the Akash records. These are the records on planet Earth of your past lives, where there might be karma for you to clear and work on. By the way, karma is something that you can really release very quickly these days with the energies we're in around the ascension cycle. So I encourage anybody who's interested in um, releasing karma and old patterns, old beliefs that are no longer serving, to whether you join me or not, to do your own work around it. It's a very powerful time. And we'll also be bringing in what I call the telos. Telos is an energy I've been channeling now for a couple of years. And telos, the word itself, it was coined by Aristotle, and it means ultimate purpose, the end goal of all that we do. And in this case, it applies to your soul. So it's the evolution of the human soul, really, and completions along with new beginnings. The planet itself is going through a huge ascension cycle right now. That's why we're seeing all the chaos out in the world. The old institutions are no longer able to maintain structural integrity. And it's this none of this is really happening outside of us. It looks like it's happening outside of us, but we are the ones creating it all. We've always been the ones creating it all. And we're also the ones creating the new. And that's where the Telos comes in, what I call the Telos platform. I've recently written a book that's at the publishers right now, and I've been working with the editor on completing it. So it's getting ready for publication right now. And I'll be drawing from some of the principles in the book on the meditation on Saturday as well. And it's free. This meditation is free. Um, so I'm going to post here in this video and in the description down below, you'll see the link for the YouTube uh, live stream that begins at 8 a.m. and will begin the between 8 and 8:08 is the time that we're set, double up the eights for this. The cool thing about eight is it's also the symbol for infinity. So there's a lot of we could say aspects of yourself that have been around for infinity because the soul does not observe time the way the human being does. The soul has always existed outside of linear time as we know it and always shall exist. So you'll have a chance to I'm going to do a meditation and an activation on Saturday. And comments will be open, so you can comment. And if I see comments that are appropriate to answer, I'll speak to those on the live stream. Um, and it's a great time to begin to release anew and create a platform within yourself to build the new on. You know, I use the analogy of the Telos. They talk about a new platform, and I've been experiencing it's amazing. One of the main things that I notice is the level of coherence that comes into my life since I've been practicing the Telos work. And I also notice it in clients who are practicing the Telos work. Now, Telos talks about a platform, and they use the analogy of like a computer. And imagine a computer back in the 1980s, the platform it ran on, compared to your laptop that you bought last year or this year. And the way the applications run on it are extremely more efficient and much more advanced than they were back in the 80s when home computers were fairly new. I don't even think I even had a home computer till the 90s. It wasn't until the later 90s, really. So maybe I'm going back too far, but you get my the essence of what I'm saying. So one of the cool things about downloading this Telos platform into you is your capacity becomes much greater. My capacity, since I've downloaded it, is increased. I can't even put a percentage on it. It's quite amazing. And what that means for me is I'm able to hold a lot more in my mind and my consciousness than I was able to before. My system is quite clear now of all old past life patterns and karmic residue. And so there's an incredible sense of freedom. And another attribute I notice about the Telos work is always in the past, I always kind of felt like I had to push myself to motivate myself. And, even getting out of bed in the morning was kind of something that you had to kind of push yourself towards. Get ready for work, drink coffee, get amped up, push yourself through the day. Well, in the this new paradigm that I'm living in most of the time now, there's a sense of being pulled naturally and organically towards those things that I want to do. And work has never been easier for me. Hence the book I wrote. I'm already working on my second book, and which is going to go into the universal current around the telos. And the universal current is our source connection, really, but how to learn to work with it in ways that we have not previously known about. So in Saturdays, I'm going to be downloading a little bit of that for you on the call as well. And what I could say to you right now is whether you're going to join me or not on Saturday, I would highly encourage you to take some time between now and the 8th to go deep into yourself if you can and look for patterns or old karmic residue that is no longer serving you that you've outgrown. As a matter of fact, I would encourage you to be brutal about it. And you're not going to release anything that you really need. So go at it. It's a great time, especially in the ascension cycle we're in. And on the 12th, we have a total solar eclipse, which kind of bookends this period of time in a very, very powerful way. I've been working with the Lionsgate portal for over 20, it's about 25 years now. And yeah, 24 or 25 years since my first introduction to it. And every time I work with it, it's amazing what clears and also what is created. I might be doing a slight offering for the solar eclipse period about new beginnings. We'll see. I'm just going to listen to my guides and see what they say after I get this posted. So anyhow, I could go on, keep talking about the Telos, but I would love to have you join me for it, get kind of a flavor of it yourself. And if nothing else, you can do some clearing, listen to me talk if you like that, and kind of open up and clear stuff in your in your being all the way down to the soul level. One of the things that I do also want to mention before we get going here is that the Lionsgate demands that you come from your heart. So you cannot access the Lionsgate through the mind alone. You must drop into the heart and access the Lionsgate through the heart. If you don't, you're not going to, you can't fake it. So either you're going to do that or you're not. And in the meditation, we'll do a heart opening exercise to get you there and also get you connected to your soul and your the Akashic records of your eternal soul's journey. It's a fantastic time, you know. There's so much completion happening. It's exciting. We're waking up to our true nature, and then we're moving forward in a very awakened, deliberate way to create our reality in such powerful ways. When you stand on the Telos platform, which is inside of you, by the way, this is in each and every one of us. So we're just activating what's already there organically. We're not adding anything new at all. As a matter of fact, it's more of a subtraction than an addition. And it's going to be exciting. So I look forward to seeing you there. And if not, do some work around the portal in your own time. You can find a lot of videos on YouTube if you're interested in that. I am Kenton David Bell, and we are with the Telos team here, and we look forward to being with you on Saturday at Lionsgate, 8:08 a.m. Pacific Time, USA. Thank you very much.